Hello everyone, good day. I'm Dr. Abubakar Al-Kali and I welcome you to my channel. This edition is special because it is the maiden edition, our first edition on this channel. Today being the 23rd day of October 2025, and we hope going forward this channel will be a source of inspiration. It will be a platform for contribution. It will be an avenue for me to make positive contributions to the socio-political and socio-economic development of our dear country, Nigeria. We intend to discuss politics on this channel. We intend to discuss economic issues. We intend to discuss security. We intend to also discuss international affairs. And we intend to make positive contributions to the provisions of good governance in our dear country, Nigeria. We intend to push for good governance. We intend to push for right leadership. We intend to push for electoral reforms to usher in the right leaders, the election of the right leaders, and the birth of the new Nigeria of our dreams. As a matter of fact, a lot of our viewers may not know me, may not have come across to me, but you may have seen my articles. My column is named Friday Lines, and in this column I discuss politics, I discuss political affairs, I discuss security affairs, I discuss economic affairs, I actually discuss elections, I discuss international affairs as well. It's called Friday Lines, though it doesn't come just on a Friday, it actually comes whenever whenever the need arises, and as a matter of fact, actually whenever I have the time to write, that's when I sit down to write. But generally, almost every week, every other week, my column comes out there. I share it widely. Sometimes it gets, published, by online newspapers or even the mainstream newspapers. Sometimes it doesn't. I only share it to, my contacts. So, yes, as I said, this channel is wholly devoted to promoting good governance in Nigeria, promoting the emergence of the right leadership. And yes, I also urge you to subscribe to the channel, to support the channel. And I also make a pledge here that whatever actually comes into the coffers of the channel in terms of financial support will go to charity. So basically, I'm doing this for charity. I'm doing this for my country, Nigeria. I'm doing this for humanity. So, what's our first topic today? Our maiden topic. It is the key topic. It is a burning issue in Nigeria. And it is key more because even the constitution of our dear country, Nigeria, actually stipulates that it is the primary purpose of governance, I should say. It is the primary purpose of governance, and that's security. We all know that our dear country today is overwhelmed by security challenges from bandits, from Boko Haram, from secessionists, the IPOP ESN violence going on mostly in the southeastern part of Nigeria. As a matter of fact, bandits have virtually taken over some states, about 60–70% of states. In Katsina, which is um, which has actually donated about 12 local governments. About 12 local governments have been donated to bandits because they have entered into what they call negotiation with bandits. That's a peace deal with negotiation. I don't know where that came from because I don't think anything uh, actually anybody will agree with any notion that negotiation or peace deal or amnesty is the way out of this problem. Negotiation for amnesty for bandits is wrong. It is unconstitutional. It is un-Islamic. For you to pardon somebody who kills an innocent person, it is there in Surah Baqarah, verse 178. Also, as I said, the security of life and property is the main purpose of government. And if a government fails on security, it has failed on everything. It has failed on everything. Section 14, subsection 2b is very clear. It is unambiguous. It is explicit. And it says the security of life and property shall be the primary purpose of government. Primary purpose of governance. Again, I should say, it should be the primary purpose of governance. So, in that regard, why should the government resort to begging bandits? Why should the government resort to amnesty? Amnesty has never worked. Amnesty with criminals has never worked. Even the amnesty in the Niger Delta has not worked. Yes, I stand by this. I always maintain that it has not worked. And why did I say it has not worked? It is because that amnesty that the late Aradwa, President Aradwa, granted to Niger Delta militants, as they call them. Okay? Militants. I would have preferred the word terrorist against them. The label terrorist is more fitting for them than militants. Now, that amnesty by the late President Umar Aradwa, which he did in good faith, that you quite understand. He did it in good faith, but it failed. It failed because it is from that amnesty that these militants upgraded their trade to oil theft. And now Nigeria makes sometimes less than 1 million barrels per day. Nigeria that has the potential to make up to 5 million barrels because of the activities of these oil bandits, these militants. Because it is from that amnesty, busting of pipelines, all of that, they now upgraded to oil theft. So oil is being stolen. Crude oil, there's a cartel stealing crude oil, busting pipelines. So Nigeria doesn't see its oil. Out of about 5 million barrels potential, Nigeria only sees about 800. There is metering problem. All of that. Let me not digress, please. Let me come back to these bandits that are taking Nigeria hostage. Katsina State is now granting amnesty to bandits. It's now negotiating with bandits, left, right, and center. People who have killed. Okay, where did the state governor, where did the local government chairman got the powers to grant amnesty? Where? It's a sign of failure. Government has failed to protect lives and property. Government has failed in its primary responsibility to protect life and property. So, this amnesty will never work. It will only embolden the terrorists. It will only embolden these bandits. As a matter of fact, what they do is they deceive the government, they deceive the locals, they deceive the government particularly to say, look, give us amnesty, we'll drop our arms. Then government gives them amnesty. The next thing they will say is, okay, we don't have anything to do. It's because we don't have anything to do that we're into banditry. Now the government will not give them money. Say, okay, take this money and uh, and get something doing. They now use that money to acquire more weapons. And for God's sake, how could there be an amnesty, a meeting with bandits? These bandits will come with sophisticated weapons. Where did they get license to acquire these weapons? Where did they get the license to acquire these weapons? Now they will come with these sophisticated weapons. When they have these sophisticated weapons, they come with them. After the so-called amnesty, they go back to the bush with these weapons. If it is true that they have renounced violence, why can't they drop their arms? You see, in Senate crimes, if this is real, if the amnesty they are talking about is real, if the bandits are genuine, and if they are truthful, that if they are honest, that they have renounced violence, when they come for this amnesty, they should surrender all their weapons. Surrender all these weapons. Then these weapons should be burnt to ashes before anybody, and a grader, a truck should be on standby to roll over and crush what is left after burning these weapons. Then that's it. Then you don't have any weapon to attack anybody. Then we know you are serious. But how can anybody say, yes, we don't want, I mean, we are ready for peace, and then you come with weapons. Then after, you go back with your weapons. Then the next day we hear that you have attacked people. No, this is not good enough. The solution now is that the federal government should criminalize amnesty for any bandit, for any terrorist. No amnesty. No more amnesty. We have a military that can solve this problem. We have a military. The Nigerian military has gone to other countries to fix those countries. They have brought peace. Remember, in Liberia, who brought stability to the country? It's the Nigerian military, the ECOMOG, they were leading the ECOMOG. Nigeria was leading the ECOMOG. In Sierra Leone, in Sudan, our military have gone to countries and brought stability. How can ragtag bandits, who have no formal military training, hold the country to ransom? How? How? The military has to step up. And we are moving there. I think we will get there at the end of the day. That the only solution is for the military to come out fully. As the Nigerian military came out against Biafra secessionists in 1967. And they came out on ground and they went after them, and Biafra was crushed. Now, I tell you, these bandits, what they are doing is more serious, more critical than Biafra. Because Biafra, they are not killing innocent people. These people are killing people. They are imposing taxes. They have formed government. Many parts of Zamfara, there is no police station. There are no courts. There is no government. And you see, because this thing is all a conspiracy. When there is election, no shots are fired. Elections will come. Bandits will not attack anybody. There will be election in hotspots. Just a few months ago, there was election in Karanamuda. And in that particular area, that particular polling unit, polling booth, actually, there is almost daily attack in that area. When it was election time, what the government did was to bring soldiers and security agents, and they came to defend ballot boxes, and then that was it. There was no violence, and there was election, and votes were counted. Everything was done. Everybody left. The bandits came back, and they continued attacking innocent people. So, which means the government has the capacity to protect these people, but they don't want to because it's a conspiracy. Government officials are involved in this because because of their safety. You see, bandit coming out publicly to say he used to call the local government chairman. Then he calls local government chairman to tell him, look, tell them to release our their boy that was arrested. The local government chairman is there listening. He did not deny it. This has happened in some of one or two of these peace meetings in Katsina. Yes. So we have to be serious about this. It's moving into something that will eventually be intractable. These bandits have to be crushed. Only full military force can crush these bandits. Negotiation will not work. Amnesty will not work. Paying ransom will only boost it. The only thing that will work is full military, not airstrikes, ground assault, ground combat, face-to-face combat, crush them, clear the forest, and let's have peace in this. Let the farmers go to farm. Let there be peace in these villages and towns. Let there be peace in our dear country, Nigeria. Thank you very much. God bless you.